Hello there. Welcome to Silzila Knowledge Series videos. In every BA tool, if you want to do some data analysis, you have to write formula or calculations. Writing formula is difficult, time consuming and error prone, not only to business users but for seasoned analysts also. Don't worry, with Silzila, you can create complex formula with just drag and drop approach. In this demo, we will cover some of the actual business scenarios and we will see how to analyze data easily with Silzila no-code formula builder. For this exercise, I am using Superstore data set which has one table Superstore underscore 2024. Let's check the scenario where I want profit percentage, which is like sum of profit by sum of sales. Let's see how to do it with this formula builder. So here is the sales column at the bottom and profit column, you can see that. Let me open the formula builder, and on the left hand side you can see series of list of formulas. Let me drag and drop division. On the right hand side you can see that you can see a place where you can add the columns. Let me drop profit first and sales in next. It's like profit by sales. So right now it is at visual level aggregation. If you want a row level, you can click the switch, but I want aggregator level where I want sum of profit by sum of sales. You can see that sum, and I can change the aggregation type also from sum to other things. So this is the value. I can change the value by changing the dimensions. So I just renamed it, and I want to see this formula. I can just drop it, or I want to see by any other dimension, let's say subcategory or category. Let me drop subcategory into row, and I want to see that percentage by subcategory. So here it is. The value is not at formatter. Let me go to chart settings and click the format, so that I can make it as a percentage. Check the measure and then click the percent and make it as calculator to make it as a 100%. Now we have the 100% profit percentage ready. See how easy it is with no code approach. Let's move on to another example. In this example, I want the days to ship for every item. So how do we do it? We have order date and ship date. What is the difference between these two dates? And we have to take an average. It's a row level operation where for every row I want to calculate order date and ship date difference, and then I want to take it as an average. So let me click the formula builder, and there are a lot of functions. Let me restrict to date functions. It will be easy to get what I want. Let me select date difference, drag and drop. Then on the right hand side you will see from date and to date. So I just have to drag and drop the dates, appropriate dates. Let me drop ship date to the to date, and on the from date I want the order date. And the time difference, I want the difference in days. I can see by year or week or month, but in this example I want at day level. So just click the test. So these are the row wise number of days to ship. Click to save. Here we have the number of days to ship for every transaction. So I want to see the number of days to ship for every ship mode. So I have the dimension, and let me add this newly calculated column into it. So now I got sum, but I want an average. Just change it to average. Yeah, here it is. Let me sort this table. Go to sort and select that appropriate column and click on ascending. So if you look at the data, on the same day you have the difference is 0, because order date minus delivery date is on the ship date is on the same date. And Similarly, you can see first day and second day are faster than the standard class, where average ship date is 5 days. See how easy it is to analyze your data without writing any formula. Let's move on to another example, where let's say I want to create a bucket of profit, where if the profit is less minus in every transaction, I want to call it as a loss, else I want to make it as a positive profit. Let's see how to create a bucket. So go to if else, click on that. You can see I can add multiple conditions into it, and it's a row level calculation. Let me add some column. So I'm going to add profit into the evaluation. If profit is, I want to see if it is less than 0, I can add any other column also on that, but in this case I want to check with the static value, which is 0. If profit is less than 0, then I want to call it out as a loss. I can add another column also. In this case I will add just the static text, which is loss. So if profit is less than 0, I will call it as loss. Otherwise I can add chain of conditions, but in this case I will just add else, which is catch all. That means if for anything else, I will call it out as profit. There is no evaluation here because it's a catch all, and for the results I will call it out as profit. For other than loss, any transaction goes into profit bucket. Click test. You can see profit and loss across rows. Let me rename it to profit or loss and save it. It's a row wise operation, and we have this column ready for analysis. Let me drag and drop that bucket into row. You can see that loss and profit. Let me drag and drop the profit. You can see clearly that we have 157k worth of transaction which are loss. I can even do further analysis by dragging and dropping by, say, region wise or segment wise. Let me put it the segment. So you can see that in consumer segment the loss is more. Moving to another example. Let's say I'm interested in a cost per quantity, and how do we do it? So we have two parts. First I have to take sales minus profit, and then I have to divide by quantity. So there are two parts. Let's do the numerator first. First I'll do the subtraction of sales and profit. So just drag and drop sales and profit. It's a visual level aggregation, so there is aggregator like sum or average. You can select and add profit also. Now the numerator is ready. Let me rename it. So now I want one more operation, which is division. I want to divide this value by quantity. So for this step I am going to add the previous step as an input, and you can see there is a join between these two steps because it goes as an input. So with that value I want to divide by sum of quantity. So add the quantity into it. Let me rename it. So now our formula is ready. Just test it. Let me save it. It's an aggregation, and I can see it by any dimension I want. Let me see by category and what is the cost per quantity. Let me sort the value. Go to chart settings and sort, and choose the column you want to sort in ascending order. Yeah, obviously office supplies got low cost per quantity than furniture or technology. see how easy it is. So I can add multiple formula on top of it, and I can make it as a chain, and I can really make it as a very complex formula very easily with Silzila no code approach. So there are so many functions to cover. I just gave you some samples. Thank you for watching the video. See you.